Most people wake up every single morning and immediately make a decision that completely destroys any chance they had of burning fat that day. And the worst part? They have absolutely no idea they're doing it. I spent years making this exact mistake, and once I stopped, everything changed. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're going to look at your morning routine in a completely different way. Let's talk about what most people do the second they wake up. The alarm goes off, eyes barely open, and before your feet even hit the floor, you're reaching for your phone. You're scrolling social media, checking emails, watching short videos. Then you shuffle to the kitchen, pour yourself a giant cup of coffee, maybe throw in some sugar and cream, and you feel like you've started your day. But here's what's actually happening inside your body during all of this, and it is not pretty. When you wake up in the morning, your cortisol levels are naturally at their highest point of the entire day. This is completely normal. It's part of something called the cortisol awakening response, and it's your body's built-in mechanism to energize you, sharpen your focus, and prepare you to face the day. Your body is essentially handing you a free gift of energy and mental clarity every single morning. Now here's where the problem starts. The moment you grab your phone and start consuming stressful content, whether it's negative news, comparison-driven social media, or even just a flood of work emails, you are sending your cortisol levels even higher than they naturally should be. You're taking something that was designed to help you and turning it into something that works against you. High cortisol is directly linked to increased fat storage, particularly around your midsection. Elevated cortisol triggers your body to break down muscle tissue for energy. It increases your cravings for high-calorie foods, and it drives insulin resistance over time. So you haven't even eaten breakfast yet, and your body is already in a fat-storing state. That's the trap millions of people fall into every single morning without realizing it. But wait, because the coffee thing makes it even worse. Caffeine on its own is not the enemy. Coffee has real metabolic benefits when used correctly. The problem is timing and context. When you drink coffee immediately after waking up during that cortisol spike, you're stacking two stimulants on top of each other. Your body already has plenty of natural stimulation. Adding caffeine right away doesn't give you extra energy. It just accelerates the cortisol response even further, crashes you harder later in the day, and leaves you reaching for more sugar and more caffeine to compensate. That compensation cycle is exactly what keeps people trapped in patterns of overeating, poor food choices, and sluggish fat loss. You're not lacking willpower. Your morning routine is chemically sabotaging your discipline before you even get a chance to use it. So what should you actually do instead? This is where it gets genuinely interesting, because the fix is much simpler than most people expect. First, give yourself a phone-free window of at least 20 to 30 minutes after waking up. I know that sounds almost impossible for some of you. We're so conditioned to reach for that screen immediately. But this single change alone begins to normalize your cortisol response and prevents you from triggering that unnecessary stress spike first thing in the morning. Second, delay your coffee by about 90 minutes to 2 hours after waking up. I know, some of you are already shaking your head. But here's the thing. When you wait for your natural cortisol to begin declining before introducing caffeine, the caffeine actually works more effectively. You get a cleaner, more sustained energy boost with far less of the crash. The science on this is compelling, and once you try it, you will not want to go back. Third, hydrate before you do anything else. Your body has gone 6 to 8 hours without water overnight. Dehydration alone can spike cortisol and impair the fat-burning processes your body naturally runs while you sleep. A large glass of water first thing in the morning is such a small action, but the downstream effects on your metabolism, your hunger hormones, and your energy levels are significant. Fourth, and this is the one that most fat loss programs completely overlook, get some kind of morning movement. This doesn't have to be an intense workout. A 10-minute walk outside is genuinely powerful. Natural light exposure in the morning helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which directly influences cortisol patterns throughout the rest of your day. People who get morning sunlight consistently tend to have better hormonal balance, improved sleep quality at night, and noticeably easier time managing their weight. These things are all connected more deeply than most people realize. Here's the bigger picture that I want you to understand. Fat loss is not just about calories in and calories out, although that does matter. It's also about the hormonal environment inside your body throughout the day. When you start your morning in a high cortisol, high stress state, you are swimming upstream for every single healthy decision you try to make afterward. Your cravings will be stronger, your discipline will feel weaker, and your metabolism will be operating in survival mode rather than fat-burning mode. But when you protect your morning, when you give your body a calm, intentional start, you are setting up your hormones to work with you instead of against you. Your food choices become easier. Your energy is more stable. Your body actually gets to do what it's designed to do, which is burn fat efficiently when it doesn't feel threatened. The habit that's keeping you fat isn't laziness. It's not a lack of information. It's a morning routine that nobody ever told you was quietly destroying your results from the moment your eyes open. Change the first 30 minutes of your day, and you will be amazed at how different the rest of it feels. Start with just one of these adjustments tomorrow morning and notice what happens. That one shift might be the thing that finally makes everything else click into place.